And speaking of bringing to life, your furniture needs a facelift. So Recloth Modern is going to show us how to do exactly that. Well, it's expensive to buy new furniture, have you noticed? So what if the bones of what you've got are still pretty good? You could just give it a facelift. We've got the founder of Recloth Modern, Asil TB here, to do just that, because the furniture is fine. It just maybe has the wrong color or there's a tear in it, right?
Exactly. I love working with old pieces. We find that older furniture has really great bones, and you can really get a unique look for your home, essentially, when you use the old pieces, and you get experimental with the types of fabrics that you choose to cover them with.
And it doesn't take that long, does it?
No. So there's really simple projects that you can take on. What we have here is an old chair that actually we found at a garage sale.
So these came from the same, no, this one?
Yeah, it's
okay,
this one. This one is just, it's another type of chair. It's actually a Duncan 5 chair that we've already recovered.
Okay.
But this is the chair that's in question. We actually found 4 of those.
Okay.
So we were able to pick these up for literally close to nothing. and then we're just gonna show you right now how to upholster a dining chair.
We can do this ourselves.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So what you could do, so right here, you just need to unscrew the seats.
Okay, and they do simply unscrew. We just get under there with our screwdriver, okay.
Exactly. And I just wanted to, I actually took the opportunity to just take some of these staples off myself.
Okay.
And so I just wanted to show you the amount of layers that this particular seat has been covered with.
Here, let's tilt it a little bit, because we've got 1, 2,
and then this third
3.
one. And they've all been just upholstered on top of each other. And so you can see that even the last layer, the foam was directly placed on top. So
wow.
You have no sort of support or adhesive to cover it. So this would be a really great opportunity for you to really make this into a great piece.
To bring it back to its proper state.
Yeah. So all you have to do is
It's like the people who paint over wallpaper.
Exactly. You're never ever going to get a very complete product that way.
So you're just prying off the staples.
And you get a pair of pliers and you just take them off. And you keep doing this. This takes a little bit of patience, but eventually,
Okay.
I'm just going to place this right here. You'll get the piece of board.
Okay.
And so what we did with this board is we centered the lines. So we just measured from the front side and the back side.
And this is the board that was already there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we just centered the line.
Okay.
And this we will use for the fabric that we will place on top.
Did you cut a new piece of foam?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
So for this particular one, we also stapled a crown, and this is just to give it a little bit of cushiness, so that when you're sitting down, you don't completely sink into the board.
Is this just regular foam as well?
Yep.
Okay.
So this is a 1/2-inch foam, so a little bit less than this.
Okay. This looks like a 1-inch.
Yeah, so about a 1-inch. And what you could do is you get this classic spray adhesive. And we're just gonna spray this.
That's the side that's going to stick to. Can I see that spray?
Yep.
It's literally called classic spray adhesive.
And you can just get this from the hardware store.
Okay, so you stuck the sticky side down.
Yep.
Okay.
And then after that, we get a piece of turleen. Again, this is just to give it a little bit more cushiness.
Okay.
And
Turleen.
or batting. And you just cut that. So we cut the foam actually 1/2 inch larger than the actual board.
Okay.
And we're gonna need that 1/2 inch so that we can cover the piece of wood as we're stretching the material on top.
We're going to look at some stuff that you've done. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh my, that's a beautiful couch.
Yeah, thank you. That's the showroom. Our showroom is in Roncesvalles.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's a gorgeous showroom.
thank you.
All right, so you've cut around the turling.
And
Okay.
you also would,
And you do pillows as well? Is that what we're seeing?
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
nice.
So we do pillows with either a piped edge or a knife edge. And I have some examples here of either one. Now what we're doing is we're just gonna center the fabric. And what we did is we found the center of the fabric and we've notched it on one side.
Ah, okay. I don't know if you can see it, but she's literally cut a notch into the fabric there. Can you see that little notch? So now you know exactly where the center is, and you line it up with your line.
Exactly.
Oh, that way you get the pattern where you want it,
Exactly,
right?
and that's especially important. Sorry, I'm just going to take this one. Especially important when you have a pattern that's very finicky, like a stripe or diamonds. You know, you definitely want to be able to line it up. So what you're going to do is you're going to staple it on one side. I'm going to take the other side.
And are you pulling really tight now?
Yes.
Okay.
But you don't have to pull extremely tight right now. These staples can be removed later.
Okay.
But we're just doing the 4 sides right now.
You know, once you get all your stuff together, it actually seems to, the project comes together quite quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it doesn't actually take that long once you get everything together, as you said. So now you're going to start the stretching process.
Ah.
So this is where I smooth out the corner. Take this.
This is where your finesse really comes in handy.
Put a couple of staples here. So at the shop, we actually use an air gun, but this works just fine if you have to do it at home. So now I'm taking the other side. I'm also smoothing it out. And I keep switching sides.
We can hire you to do it if we really want to, right?
It's a lot easier, and this is actually a project that's not really costly to get done professionally either.
Couches, of course, would be more expensive.
Yeah, yeah. You're looking at a cost that's equivalent to buying a new piece of furniture.
Okay. But then we get to keep the grandma's couch in the family, or we get to just enjoy the shape of the furniture if we like it.
Exactly, and you get to choose whatever fabric you would like to cover them with. At the shop, we do have so many different
Now that
fabrics.
doesn't have any upholstery, so you do refinishing as well.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
So this is actually a custom table that we had, and we also carry some antique pieces, like the Jacobean style
Nice.
cabinets and the antique Chinese cabinet.
I love this fabric that you've chosen.
Yeah, this is a
really
Steve Mackenzie's
funky.
fabric.
We've got about a minute left.
Yeah. So this is a Steve Mackenzie's fabric. They're exclusive to us at the showroom. They're based out of Atlanta, Georgia. And we've got some fabric samples actually from Clay McLaren as well. So those are the two lines. They print them on 100% Belgian linen. You can see some of these.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
So if we want to get our furniture done, because we're almost finished here, we can look you up on the web, reclothmodern.ca, and you have an Instagram as well, right?
Yes, we do. Recloth Modern, all lowercase.
All right.
Yeah.
Check them out and get them to come and do your furniture and give your furniture a new life. Pillows, refinishing, they do it all. Or do it yourself. Great tips.
Yeah, thank you so
So we
much.
would just keep stapling, right?
Yeah.
Remember, reclothmodern.ca. We're going to talk fundraising for ovarian cancer when we come back. Can I do one?